Moonxsparkle. Today I want to talk about the moon and all the things that the moon represents and the benefit of having an awareness of the moon. What I'm going to ask before I start is that you only take what resonates with you and you leave the rest, so don't take any of it if it's not for you. Don't be greedy. So the moon represents the goddess and the sun represents the god. When I'm thinking about the goddess, I think about the triple goddess and about the maiden, the maid, and the crone. Or I think about the moon in the aspect of the triple goddess as like the full moon, the waning moon, or the waxing moon. What I like about when I was looking up information about the moon, I like that a lot of things showed up in threes. So I really like that about the moon. The moon could represent beginning, middle, or end. The moon could represent birth, life, or death. The moon could represent wisdom. It could represent intuition. It could represent illusion. It could represent spiritual connection. The moon could represent reincarnation. One thing that I ran across when I was looking up the moon was it was saying, think about it like a plant. So you have seeds, and then you plant those seeds. Then those seeds grow. They blossom into a flower, and then it dies. So when thinking about the moon, think about like cycles. The moon moves in cycles. A lot like a woman has cycles. A lot like we move through life cycles. It makes me think about seasons that we move in our life. So that's how I think about the moon. Another thing that I want to touch on with the moon is the moon represents our deepest personal needs. So when we connect or have an awareness of the knowledge and the energy of the moon, we can connect to those different cycles and find a way to align those cycles with our life. So once you start learning about the moon and the different moon cycles, you can become awareness and see how it reflects in your life, and then use the moon cycles to move through the cycles of your life. So I will be further touching on that on moon phases with Moonxsparkle. So having an awareness of the moon or being mindful of the moon, you can activate its innate powers and embody its innate qualities. So the qualities of the moon is like flowing with the cycles of the moon. The qualities of the moon is the creativity that the moon brings. The quality of the moon is embodying femininity. Femininity does not only, you don't have to be a woman to have femininity. We all, as beings, if we're whole, we have feminine energy and masculine energy. So you can embody the feminine energy of the moon, which I love. And also you can change with the moon. So that's just some little tidbits of the moon. Like I said, if it resonates with you, take it, and if it doesn't, you just leave it. In the comments, if you want to talk about different information or different knowledge of the moon, this is an open space. So just like I'm giving information, I sure love to receive information so that we could all be better, because that's one of the benefits of the moon, is just having knowledge of the moon and knowing how to move in that energy of the moon. So thank you, and I hope that you have enjoyed moon phases with Moonxsparkle. Thank you.